Hi Taurus, this is your latest money read. These are the cards that flipped out for you. And Taurus, what a wild and crazy ride it must have been for some of you. I know this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I'll let you know what I'm seeing here. With our main energy with the Page of Cups, I'm seeing that I'm getting finally. You can breathe. Finally, a breath of fresh air. Finally, an opportunity that you have been waiting for, something you can actually enjoy, something that sort of taps into your creative streak for some of you, and something that is very welcome, something that feels less like work, like it doesn't feel like work. I'm getting that very strongly for some of you, that this job isn't going to feel like a job. It's going to tap into your hobbies or some special skill that comes naturally to you. Again, this isn't going to feel so much like work, okay? I do feel like this was a long time coming, and finally it's here. Finally. And for this, you know, I feel like you've earned it. Again, I feel like this is divinely blessed for you. I feel like for some for some of you, it's almost like this. I'm getting like this image. The fish is almost whispering to the crow, like, you would not believe the crap I've just been through. You would not. You want to know? You're not even going to believe this. And you have time to sit back and almost laugh at your past situations that really had you up at nights. You know, I feel like in the past there was insomnia. Some of you struggled really bad with insomnia, and it wasn't like you couldn't sleep, like your body was exhausted, but your mind was awake, and your mind was awake with the chaos of work and work issues and work problems and just this, it's unrelentless, like it doesn't rest, you know. And I feel like finally you're able to rest. Finally, you're able to dream again. This is such a beautiful breath of fresh air, and I'm so happy that I get to deliver this message, you know, after what appears to be some hardship. So let's get into that. So first, we're going to start off here with the Seven of Swords. I see this as past energy or energy that you're coming out of right now. These three clarifying cards here, and they're cracking me up. And I'll tell you why, because I've seen this myself in the workplace, okay? I've seen this. So we're starting with the Seven of Swords. Is somebody biting off more than they can chew. Look at him sneaking back, looking like he knows what it's causing. Yeah, y'all gonna fight over this. While y'all fighting and, you know, having discussions and conflicts, I'm going to run off with some more of this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take credit for this. So I feel like there's this energy of almost greed and deceit, and this almost like a sneaky energy. Now, Taurus, this might have been you. This might have been you while everybody's having conflicts at work, and you're just fed up with all of it. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'll just take over this job. I'll just do this because y'all don't know what you're doing. I'll do this. And in taking on more work than you could handle, instead of doing an incredible job on every task, you ended up doing a mediocre or just almost like barely completing the task, which isn't really like you, okay? And I feel like that part of you didn't like, but you were so fed up with the situation. I'm getting, again, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, I'm getting this energy together, like this work energy of people just making really dumb decisions and not listening to you. I feel like you were just, you tried to delegate at certain times and tried to talk reason into different people. Nobody listened. I feel like people talked over each other. People did not work together. There was a real lack of teamwork and almost like disorientation. I feel like some of you felt your boss was dumb. Just kidding that, guys. It just came through. Some of you had like a boss who, I don't like to use the word dumb, but that's the word that came through. I'm getting some of you had a boss that just wasn't very knowledgeable in how to lead. They didn't really know how to lead. I'm also getting for some of you the Seven of Swords was your boss. Kind of stealing from the company. I'm getting embezzlement for some of them. Stealing, docking your pay, like taking some of your pay. You were due more pay, or they weren't paying you for overtime, or they weren't paying you extra. I'm also getting some of you didn't get the bonuses that you normally get every year. Your boss kept them for himself. Like he was managing money poorly. And you had to live in this for a while. No wonder you had insomnia, Taurus. Oh my gosh. This was your work experience for a while. It was chaos. and it was a whole lot of ridiculousness. And I feel like here with the Knight of Pentacles, finally, again, I'm getting that finally. Took you long enough. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but this is a solid offer. This is a solid offer. This is solid coin. It's just slow going. And I feel like it was slow going because there's all this chaos over here. And finally it arrives. And I don't see this as the start of a journey and the start of waiting after all this. I feel like, you know, this person was like, well, sorry, I would have come sooner, but there's all these people fighting in the way, and I had a hard time getting through. It was a big old traffic jam, and then I had to stop because there's some, you know, it just took forever, but it's finally here. It is here, Taurus. And I feel like this little pentacle here is the same thing. It's the Page of Cups. Again, that new opportunity, that new breakthrough, that new moment, that moment you get to finally embrace that you have been waiting for, and it is here. Taurus, I want you to really just revel in this moment, because after coming out of this, I feel like you can finally exhale. I feel like you can finally breathe. I feel like some of you, I'm getting some of you are doing a little girly scream like, ah, yes, like you're really just excited that it's all over. You left this situation, you're out of it, and you're doing something you love, Taurus. I'm so happy for you. I really hope this helps. Till next time, my loves, over and out.